to Hathersage, Margie, if we go to Hathersage, go to where the Littlewoods first were, where his great-granddad was, and go there. Also to go in the churchyard, which Robin and I did, looking for Littlewood graves. And there's one with the Littlewoods in that's a flagstone, not an upright one like this, is on the, on the ground, and it's near Little John's gravestone. So that's must have been in the time of the Sheriff of Nottingham. So of course then that part of Derbyshire was Yorkshire. So he was born in Yorkshire. He was a Yorkshireman. But when Margaret and I went, I knocked on doors because I was nosy, and one of the big barns is now a house. So there's a house that looks like 16th century, and then next to it there are two cottages. So these are all one, and then there's this big barn. So the cottages were of the staff that he had for his people doing his farming, and he was a sheep farmer. But the view from it is outstanding. It is absolutely wonderful. It's Stanage Edge is right at the back, and this range is there. There's nothing to be seen but fields and sheep. But of course, when the Littlewoods had gone from there, when they were dead, this place then was being used as a dumping ground for the dam at Derwent. So a lot of the things from the church there, which was submerged with the water, had been brought up as architectural garden things. You know, there weren't pineapples. What were the stones outside churches, Margie? Was it gargoyles or not?
It was a funny shaped stone.
It was, just like that.
Like a cone.
Like a pineapple, really. And those are all taken from this reservoir.
And just dumped there.
So then, the farm was, I don't know if it was occupied then, but then, at that time, it was used, this barn was used as a sawmill. And was used as a sawmill till the 19th century, late on. So that had been used as that. But you will see that it's all interspersed with this. But the man who was in the, what was the mill, had been made into this house. And I said to him, I'm a Littlewood, and my grandfather lived here. Oh, yes, I know about the Littlewoods, he said. There are a lot of Littlewoods in Hathersage, he said. So he said, the butcher's a Littlewood. So I said, well, we're going to the butcher shop. He said, no, he isn't any relative. This butcher says he's not related. He said, and this farm underneath here, down here, he said is a Littlewood. He said, but he's not related either. So I said to your mum, what we're going to do, she and me, we're going to go to Bakewell and look in the church for the records of when they were married and what was happening. And but the three of us, Sue and Margie and me, went to Matlock to look at didn't we? But we couldn't find anything. And then when Robin came, he said, I want to find out more. So we go to the church, and luckily for us, they were preparing for quite a wedding. They were putting a lot of things in the church and also masses of flowers in. And so they were working in the church, so we got in, because now churches are not open, you can't go in them. So we went in.
Sorry, is this Bakewell Church?
And this is in Hathersage then, because I was with Robin trying to find it out.
Yeah.
And so we couldn't find a death of a Littlewood in the records, which you can get there. But whether, so I don't know. The early Littlewoods, I've no idea. But the graveyard is there with this Littlewood, which Robin said is related to these people in. But then, from then, Margaret, I've heard now that some of the family, of his family, moved to Chapel on the Frith. So they will have been early people as well.
Have your tea,
Oh,
because
yes.
you're supposed to be drinking.
As Julie said,